goes for abilities, aka your supers, whatever that keeps you alive. And I'll obviously give you some recommendation when we approach these separate boss fight encounters, but until then, it's whatever you want.
Found it. The deep Stone Crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. The followers intend to make use of it.
There's an invisible wall.
They do not understand.
Crazy.
Their success means untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
Ooh, why do I have this grade? Look at a very strange build.
Am I?
Oh no, I was. This friggin' A that was like a weird one. I was like, wait, that's not the one that I usually use.
I have called a bit.
Alright, load stars, so we're first going to be introduced to the storm encounter here, the storm section. For this part here, the whole section is going to be divided into 6 consecutive bubbles along the way, in which we will need to reach as quickly as possible. Every single time we exit out of this bubble, it's going to give you a little debuff noted on the bottom left side corner of your screen called the frostbite. It's going to continue to stack up to 10. Okay, when he hits 10, you instantly die, so make sure you stay as close as you can to me. Stay on my tail and I'll guide you through each bubble. Okay? Along the way, you're going to be encountering a lot of landmines as well, so every single time you go near them, just make sure you try to go around them as much as possible. So that you don't go straight through those landmines.
What's that?
It just slows you down if you do. Okay, go this way, 3, 2, 1, hold it down, turn right, go up the cliff, we're going to stop here, angle to the right, and boost. If your Sparrow is on fire, switch it up to a new one. 3, 2, 1, boost again. Then land in the middle, go around it. Just make sure you always keep your eyes on me so you don't get lost. You here? Right, nice, let's go. And just push your left stick forward. You don't have to boost here. 5 consecutive jumps. On the 3rd jump, you want to stay close to the wall on the left. The final jump, boost your Sparrow in the left bubble. Okay, let's go. Stay to the left side. Pass the glow stick, move towards the right side a little bit, keep boosting forward until you eventually bump into a triangle looking rock in front of you. You're going to go around this rock through the gap. Right, now again, 3, 2, 1, this way, make a first left and a second right. Keep boosting straight off the cliff into the bubble, watch out for the brakes. And we're done.
I'm on fire.
Look at that, Loaster with beat experienced.
Who are those?
That's what happens whenever I hide, you know? That's the results.
Back at the start, would it be easiest if I were in this? We could just pull me the next account.
Yeah! Okay, I got it now. See? Can you pull me?
Just have you load out appropriate for next encounter will pull you forward.
Yeah, that's fine. I got heavy.
Guardian down.
In Lowstone, throughout the entirety of the raid, there's going to be 2 hidden chests. The very first one is actually in this stone encounter, just like all the other hidden chests in the game besides Garden of Salvation. The only thing they'd be able to grab from the chests are the stuff that you got. On top of that, you get spoils and raid mods. But where the fuck did you go? Do you want me to show you where the first chest is, or don't mind skipping it? Okay, follow me. Yeah, so you want to skip it then? No, you get spoils, that's it. Alright, skip it is. And just jump on your Sparrow, same mutilator, and boost your Sparrow with nose inside this airlock. Hold down the boost, keep boosting, straight towards the airlock. There you go. Dude, I think he left.
Did he leave?
It's not online.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Is that a potential boot from my friends list? Oh, I really hope so.
What do you mean, karma?
Time for a friends list clean.
I can't help you there.
Hmm.
As you know.
My internet is actively tuning at times when you're not online.
Are you actively... I saw
No.
one more thing you've done. I finished it. I saw
What
one
code
more
checkpoint?
thing. On my account.
Oh, on your account? What did I change?
Yeah. You first it took a while before I realized you changed to it's not possible to send your friends for that, but you also removed the possibility to invite me to a clan.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I don't remember. I think I unintentionally probably just clicked on the button or something.
Oh,
Without even thinking.
yeah, okay. Yeah, it's right to below the friends.
Alright. So, Lowster, here we're at the first official encounter known as the Security. Throughout the entirety of the raid, each of these separate encounters, mechanic-wise, there is a lot that needs to be talked about and explained. So in that case, I need a number between 1 to 5 from you. 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest, no matter on how much you want to learn, how much you can understand mechanic-wise. So that I get a brief understanding of how much energy I need to put into explaining this to you so that you can understand quickly. Okay, just give me a number. No matter what number you pick, I'll still teach you the basics of the same one.
Perfect.
So like a 3, is that what you want? Okay. Alright, so for this encounter to be separated into 3 individual rooms, the operator's basement underneath the floor, and you've got 2 floors up here. It's the light side and the dark side. How we differentiate which side is what is if you take a look at both sides of the room, obviously one side is darker than the other, so it's going to be a differential there. There's going to be 2 separate augmentations within this encounter and the next. We have the operator and the scanner. The operator is currently chilling inside this augmentation terminal right here. Picking this up will immediately trigger the encounter to start, and all the ads including overload champions and servitors are going to start spawning up from both light side and dark side. Okay, the scanner augmentation is going to spawn from the dark side, always on top of the Vandal's head. Whoever is going to be responsible for that augmentation, they will need to find the Vandal first, kill it, pick it up, and do the responsible duties of scanning the yellow glowing keypad by looking underneath the glass panel to the basement floor. Okay, on both light and dark side. Once they're confirmed for the panels, 2 on each side, the operator would then traverse downstairs into the basement, shoot those keypads accordingly. Once the 4th keypad has been shot, these fuses in the middle of the room over here on both light and dark side will simultaneously open up at the same exact time. Once they do open up, it's DPS time. Okay, now there are 3 fuses on that dark, 3 fuses on light. I'm going to be identifying these fuses as dark left, middle, right, and light side left, middle, right, facing towards it, obviously. Okay, so whatever the operator, essentially myself, calls downstairs, make sure you shoot those appropriate fuses. If you shoot the incorrect one, it's going to start glowing up, it's going to wipe the team immediately. Okay, so don't get trigger hungry. Right, ideally, weapon list to bring in for this encounter, most typically you will see a lot of people bring in a Xenophage. It's not the most optimal, it's still viable to use, it's easier. If the other potential weapons are going to be Wardcliff Coil with Vector Catalyst for Frostman or Bastion, or if you do have any weapon variation perks between High Impact Reserve or Vorpal, those are all good alternatives as well. Okay, so the hits hard and hits quick. Alright, so your main job is just going to be staying over on the dark side, Luxor. I get you to focus on clearing out the ants, taking out the overall champions and servers. Just stay over on the dark side, clear out the ants, overall champions and servers when they spawn and get ready for damage, that's it. That's what you need to do. You do scan, I'll do up. Do the 2-minute trade. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's see, how many applications do we have here?
Hello.
Hello. Alright, so Nemo, are you familiar with the raid, or do you require any teaching, any kind of refresh, any different mechanics on EJ separate encounters of the raid at all? Let me know now. Nemo?
Yes.
You heard what I said?
What do you say?
Oh boy. Are you familiar with the raid, yes or no? I'll take that as a no. Marcelo.
I do it right 150 times.
You done this 101
Okay.
times? Alright, so you're familiar then. Marcelo, are you familiar with the raid, or do you require any teaching?
Can you hear me?
Are you familiar with the raid, or do you require any teaching?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I did one, but not after that experience.
Alright, well in that case for the both of you, note that the strats that we're going to be incorporating for each of the separate encounters, it's going to be different from how you've previously done it, so make sure to be able to follow up on each of those separately. Okay?
Alright, understood.
Yeah, especially you, Marcelo, if you do require any refreshers along the way, just make sure to speak up and let me know before we start each of these separate encounters. That way I'll be able to give you a brief breakdown of mechanics as well as loadout choices and such. Okay, you just have to remember to speak up and let me know before we start them separately, including the jumping
Okay,
puzzles as well. Make sure you let me know. Right, so lady's gonna do a scan and I would do up. I'll get Nemo. You're gonna be over on the dark side.
Okay, I scan in the dark side.
No.
No. Okay.
I
What
cleared
do I
damage
do?
from the dark side to go
Okay,
over there.
okay, okay.
Master Neutron, you're gonna be on the light side. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Mhm.
Yeah, a 1 and 4. Three. 4. 1 and 4, 3 and 4.
Good. Alright, Losta, stand by at the terminal. I'm gonna put the operator in. I want you to pick it up out of the terminal, okay? And just hold on to it when I put it up to it for damage. Operator is in, Losta. Take it out. Maybe crossing scanner. Get ready for damage on your side.
We have a weapon.
We have dark left, dark left. Dark left, guys. Both
This
left.
is fine.
Light mid, light mid. Dark mid, dark mid. Dark right, dark right. Alright. Low stars, just stand near the terminal. Whenever I tell you to, I want you to put it in, okay? Just not now, not now.
I bumped it.
Alright, lady, scan is up. Low star, pass me operator. Thank you. Servitors are up.
Yeah, I kill.
Okay, low star, I'm gonna put operator back in. Same thing as before, just take it out and hold on to it. Lady, pass me scanner.
Yeah, 1. Pick up the...
Low star, take it out. Okay, we have light side left, light left. We got dark right, dark right. We got light right, light right. Okay, grab your loot over on the dark side and make your way up to the next encounter ASAP. Grab your loot, get going, stay with the group so they don't get lost.
Initiating emergency backup system. Crypt status active. Orbital status standby. Humanoid life forms detected. Approaching clarity control. Exo life forms present. Welcome home. Threat determined. Crypt compromised.
We doing Orlament or Parasite?
Whatever you want.
Clarity control breached. A single unregistered exo
Whatever.
and a single life form of unknown biology detected in
Alright, once you're in the next
I-
encounter's room, step off the yellow paint above the glass wall immediately.
Notice.
so here we are at Lodestar at the second encounter raid known as the Atraks-1. For this encounter here, but otherwise I would highly recommend for you to put on either one of these two swords, the Fallen Guillotine from the Rolling Blade perk or the exotic sword Abomination. If you don't have either of those, I would recommend any kind of weapons that will be able to deal consistent high damage in a very short period of time on a boss that are medium to close range. So something like a Parasite, something that has initial high damage. I believe there was one more weapon that was really good that was introduced this season is the rotation. I forgot what that was. Okay, as soon as your loadout is ready, go ahead and rally the flag. Go by the support side. Okay, there are multiple different strats incorporated for this encounter. The strat that we're going to be initially operating for our team here will be known as the 616 strat. With this strat, you can totally negate the whole mechanic on transferring any of the augmentations between two separate floors by using the augmentation terminal, which will result in much more of a cleaner run. You can potentially acquire more DPS by including more guardians on each of the separate levels. And it's much more of a go-to method, especially if you're taking new people through it for the first time. For a better understanding, of course. Right, mechanic-wise, and again from this encounter, there's going to be two separate augmentations going to be introduced, just like one from before. We have the operator and the scanner, the red and yellow augments. The scanner is going to be responsible for identifying which one of the four Atrak replication bosses is the correct one for us to apply damage to on the top level. So I will be identifying them as top left, top right, bottom front, bottom back. Whichever one that I call out, make sure everybody head towards that boss immediately and get ready to do damage on my countdown of 3, 2, 1 damage. Alright, now that once we're able to sustain enough damage to the boss will then evaporate away and turn into a purple orb. That purple orb will latch onto the closest guardian like a little magnet. If it happens to latch onto you, you need to immediately follow the operator's direction, which is going to be assigned to Lady. She will guide you to the airlock up in space, either the left side, right side, top or bottom. Whichever one that she directs you into, make sure you get inside the airlock quickly. Okay, what she's going to do then is going to shoot the debuff off of your head inside of the airlock, which that will permanently get rid of that debuff. It's going to float out into the space. The other thing that she can do is that she will shoot that buff off your head outside of the airlock, which that will only result in refreshing the debuff and you can pick it right back up again. Okay. If you do pick up the Atrak application, it's going to have a little notification at the bottom left corner of the screen saying Atrak application times 45 seconds, so you would know if it's you, if you're the person that has it. She will also call out your name as well if she sees that you have it. So pay attention to your surroundings, call outs, and shoot stuff and stay alive. Do some big damage, that's it. Right, I'll get Marcelo and Lodestar. You're both coming upstairs with me first. Everybody else stay down at the bottom and wait for the operator's direction. Operator's instructor to go up. When she says go, we go. We're going to leave the top right side servitor alive, Marcelo and Lodestar. When you get up there into space, just make sure you keep that right side servitor up. Okay?
Yeah.
One moment. Three, two, one, starting. Okay, sooner or later, the pods behind us are going to come down. Just enter into one of these pods, one pod per guardian. Once you're up there, shoot stuff and stay alive. Just make sure you maintain a safe distance from the Atraks bosses replications, as well as the sniper shacks as well. Just stay back, use the wall as cover, and shoot and hide. Don't kill that right side servitor, Master. Don't touch it. What I said.
Okay, we're ready to go up. I think all the servitors are down.
Oh, we haven't got enough lift.
On the bottom.
Did you send it down, lady?
Yeah, I sent down.
Yeah, it's
Aaron.
coming down. Did you send?
One
You didn't.
more.
Yeah, you didn't send enough down because there's two up here. Now they're coming down.
I'm jumping up and down like a maniac here. There we go. One for me too.
Send one more down just in case when you get up there, lady.
Yeah,
If I can pick the closest one.
yeah.
Okay, starting damage. We have bottom back. Bottom back. Wait for my countdown. Everybody group up. We're going to use our supers here first. If you're a wall of rule, place it down now. 3, 2, 1, supers.
Someone pick it up. Someone pick up the group. Thank you, Neil. Come, follow me. Bottom right.
Where?
Follow me.
Trying to find you. There.
Neil.
Bottom right.
To the left. Go to the left.
There you go.
There we go. Go in here. Not you, Marcelo. Come on. Only the person with the ghoul needs to. And now I pick a name.
Yep.
So that's gonna be Loster. Loster, get ready to grab the ghoul off the ninja.
The fucking buff was just playing with me. Didn't let me pick it up for a while. Might be late. Get ready for damage. It is going to be not bottom front, top left. Top left. 3, 2, 1, damage.
Walk this, pick up the ghoul.
Okay, pick up.
There should be
Pick it
2
up.
people with the debuff. 2 people.
And I
Keep
see
your eye on
no,
them, lady.
I don't see them.
Look on the ground.
Open.
I'm looking. There it is. Bottom, come on, someone come get it. Marcello, go pick it up. Pick it up. Here, right in front of me.
Okay, I see.
Thank you.
Shooting.
Come down here. Bottom left.
Reset it, lady.
Both. 7.
Come here.
Oh, sorry. Shoot.
Done.
Okay.
Need you to be faster, lady.
Oh, come to me, bottom left.
I see you.
Okay.
That's not an airlock. No, that's not an airlock. Just reset it off him if he has one.
I will.
Lady.
I'm coming. Sorry.
No, come on, lady. You gotta stay focused. It's a wipe.
I'm sorry.
Pay attention, lady. It's a wipe. Lady.
I didn't. Yeah.
No more fuck ups, lady. Especially you. Hey.
Hold up for it.
We're gonna need lifts.
I know, but first we're gonna have to kill all these ads. I'm trying to pick up this operator. You know the operator is in the air?
Yes.
But I can pick it up. I'll try
I
in
take
some
it.
different way.
I take it up.
It's in the air. Floating. Nemo has it made up because it was stuck in the air.
Just trade it in the terminal as soon as we kill the first boss.
You change off?
You can right now. After the
Okay.
first boss, switch it in the terminal. Top right, wait for my countdown, place the well at its feet now. 3, 2, 1, damage.
Catch ball. One people catch a ball.
I got it.
Okay? I open door. Okay, cool.
But in here. Memo, in here.
Lady, pick someone.
Low Atraks.
Top left, top left.
Low Atraks is the
3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
damage.
No memo.
Alright, I take it.
You have 2 now. Come here.
Short,
Left.
short.
Top left. Top left. Wait. Now you can go.
Okay, shoot.
Memo. Done.
Okay.
Go. Ninja, you go the link to bottom left.
Just reset it off on its final stand.
Fine.
Yeah, we get an emo, we don't need you to tell us. It is bottom on top right. Top right. First one on top right. 3, 2, 1, damage. Who hit the different one?
I hit
What?
the second top right.
Why?
My fault, sorry. You say don't see this
Guy with 100 clears. Who would have thought?
My golden gun is not doing well.
Okay.
Give me a
Get
second.
fucking out of here. Jesus
Give me a
Christ.
second.
Did you kick him?
Come
What
again,
does it look
please.
like I did? You ready, lady?
I knew it.
You're a fucking sensitive piece of shit. How can
I
LFGs
mean,
be
it's-
this fucking fragile and sensitive? It
That's
just
why I
doesn't
knew
make
it.
any fucking sense. Why can't you just fucking do what you're told to do at fucking Korean? It's not fucking rocket science. A monkey and a lad can do a better fucking job than these. how fucking are ILFGs these days? Unbelievable. But they got so much fucking advice and suggestions for us, don't they? Fuck me.
I'm so cold. I'm just getting out sweater.
Can we just get some decent fucking competent LFGs in here? Just one? That's seriously too hot to ask. Jesus Christ. Swift potato mic test.
Hello. This is Swift Potato.
Are you familiar with the raid or do you require any teaching?
I remember bits and pieces.
Well, in that case, note that the strats that we're going to be incorporating for each of the separate encounters, it's going to be different from how you've previously done it, so make sure to be able to follow up on each of those separately, alright? If you do require any refreshers along the way, just make sure to speak up and let me know before we progress with each of these separate encounters. That way I'll be able to give you a brief breakdown of mechanics as well as the loadout choices and such. Same goes for jumping puzzles. If you fall behind, you will get left behind unless you need to pick up and ask for assistance, and then I'll guide you. Cool?
Cool.
How many times have you done this, Major?
What's up?
I asked how many times have you done this, like
Twice.
People with the trade.
I
It sounds like you're reading off the front or something.
I'm not just like those other LFGs that are stupid.
What should I use for damage in this?
Ideally, one of the two separate swords, either a Fallen Guillotine with the Woven Blade perk or the Exotic Sword Lament. It won't be the most optimal, but it's still viable because it's easiest to use. All you gotta do is fucking charge that shit up and swing. Nothing too difficult or fancy. Alternative choices are any kind of variation loadouts between some of the ability to potentially hit the bosses at a medium to close range pretty quickly, so high damaging initial accurate weapon. Something like a Parasite.
I have Lament.
Sure. Alright, Swift, are you gonna stay downstairs first when the operator tells you to go up? That's when you take the pod to the far side of the encounter. Meanwhile, just stay down clear at the S-Kill servitors.
Okay.
I would actually get Marcelo, you stay downstairs as well.
Sector reassessment. Orbital platform active.
Okay, time to go on.
Servitor downstairs still alive, but it's whatever. That's
Really?
okay.
Okay.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
Thank you.
Takes a while really, it's shade way at least there whenever we call it the boss. And then you can use your lament as well for damage or parasite, whatever you're using. It's bottom, front, bottom, front. Place that well now. Wait for my countdown, everybody else. 3, 2, 1, supers. Pick it up.
Pick up the gold, sweet potato, or lobster. Okay, follow me to the right. Bottom, right. Thank you. Up. And get ready to take it up, Ninja. It's also you, Laura. Low up.
It is top right. Top right. 3,
Pick
2,
it up.
1.
Water.
Hit it.
Come to me and pick it up. Come to me and pick it up. What am I gonna do then? Come to me and pick it up.
Lodestar, she's calling for you. Go to her. Pay attention.
There we go. Follow me. To the left. Go inside. Both of you. Now. I think the bottom left is not you. No, the top left is not that.
Final stand. Just reset.
Okay, thank you.
Bottom,
Roll
back.
six.
Bottom, back. Everybody, bottom, back. 3, 2, 1, hit. Bottom right. There we go. Grab your loot from top middle platform and proceed over to the airlock just before the jumping puzzle as quickly as you can. Get your loot, get going.
You have no warnings left. Nuclear protocol initiated.
Everybody in the airlock. Next up, a jumping puzzle loasters. If you're not comfortable with jumping, highly recommend the support exotic pieces now. Put them on whatever your class that you're on. Warlock transverses, hunter stompies, times no rampants. Put them now, let's go, follow me.
Artificial intelligence activated.
Oh,
Enjoying your ourselves intruders? It's worth knowing the cataclysmic damage you will be responsible for today. Do not fool yourselves. This facility is not simply the fruitless work of some pathetic scientist. This house was built by the genius Clovis Bray the First himself. Within lies humanity's salvation.
Give it a good run up and jump straight across this platform on top here.
Made possible by clarity control.
Right along here. Watch out for the fence coming down from the right side where it actually passes, and give it a good run up and jump straight to this little ledge here.
Eternal struggle. Mortality. Were it to fall into the wrong
This is your second hidden chest if you want to claim it. It's up to you. You can ignore it if you like.
I have no reason
I need to reset my controller here. It's fucking stick drifting crazy. Fuck's sakes.
now face godlike judgment. May it extend eternally.
Reset it real quick. Give me a second. Okay. Yes, second fan coming down from the left. Be careful. Glide outwards and curve your way in. From this way onwards, just keep going up and across.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Alright, making our way over to the third encounter of the raid, essentially going to be known as the Rapture. For this encounter here, this is where the additional augmentation is going to be in play, known as the Suppressor, aka the blue augmentation. So the first two encounters augmentation will also be in play here, so we have the Operator and the Scanner, and we also have the Suppressor, so it's 3 augments, red, yellow, and blue augmentation. Now, depending on how many members in a fire team are eligible in these separate augmentations, this is where we incorporate the strat of Chaos. If it's the opposite, we incorporate the strat of Teams, which it does seem like that's the case for us today, so we're going to go with the Team strat for the rest of us. Okay, with this strat, we're going to split the team up into 3 separate groups, 2 people per side, on left, middle, and the right side. Okay, towards the boss, that is. Left side is going to be assigned as Operators side, middle is going to be Scanners, and right side is going to be for Suppressors. Okay, so these augmentations, as soon as we start the encounter, they will always spawn on top of a Vandal's head, and it's going to spawn at various random different locations. So the Operator could spawn over on the right side, it could spawn middle. Wherever you hear somebody say, hey, your augmentation is over here. Just make sure you can run across to that location, pick it up, and return back to your initial starting side. And as the operator, the red augmentation, that person is going to be responsible for shooting the red glowing keypads out of the 3 that's located in this encounter. Okay, there's 2 keypads on this side and then 2 more keypads on the right side. But out of those 4 keypads, 3 of them are going to light up red. So only one of them out of the 3 you can shoot. Okay, so out of that keypad on the far left wall over there might be glowing red, or the one up on the catwalk slightly up on the right side. Okay, there's 2 on the other side. The other side is basically a mirrored version of the side that we are at the moment, so everything's going to be placed in the same location, just flipped around. And as soon as the operator shoots that red keypad, it's going to disable that nuclear core point from spawning a bomb. It's going to spawn from the other 2 keypad that you haven't shot from. So essentially you are disabling 1 core from spawning out of the 3 to make it easier for the team. Okay, once this cores appear, it's going to have a little relic countdown that pops up on your screen, counting down from 10 seconds. So anybody, even if you have a relic in your hand or augmentation, make sure to approach that bomb as quickly as you can and pick it up, and you want to deposit them by the boxes in the middle, in which it will be called out by the scanner before you start carrying it. Okay, there are 4 boxes in the center of this encounter. You have 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. How we're going to be identifying each of these boxes is L1 and R1 being the 2 closest boxes, the 2 closest boxes towards us at the moment by the rally flags. This one right here is L1, one over there is R1. The ones behind it is L2 and R2, the one that's closest to the box or the window. Okay, so as a scanner's job, they're going to be calling out the 2 yellow glowing boxes out of the 4. Okay, when the alarm goes off, the augmentations are active. For example, I'll call out, hey guys, it's L2 and R2, or L1 and R2, whatever it is. Make sure if you have that bomb in your hand, carry them over to those separate boxes and dump them in individually. Okay. The additional role, the suppressor, the blue one, that person has the most important role at the moment, only because it really dictates on that person's skill level and knowledge to be able to progress with the encounter's rotations. If that person fucks up, we're not going to be able to get this encounter done. Okay, the suppressor is going to be responsible for staggering the boss, aka suppressing him by going underneath 3 of these separate beach balls, 1 on each side, left, middle, and right side. Once the boss glows blue, stand underneath that beach ball and tag the boss with whatever weapon they have, ideally like a primary weapon. Once they tag the boss on each of these separate bubbles, the boss will now be staggered, and we will essentially be able to dunk those nuclear bombs into those chests successfully. If at any point the suppressor dies or something goes wrong with the augmentation, the boxes that you will dunk those bombs into will remain closed, and you will not be able to put them in, which means your radiation is going to constantly get higher the longer you carry those cores, and people are going to start dying like fucking flies. Okay, so everybody has to do their things here accordingly and responsibly. Alright, and the other important thing for this encounter is that there are 6 progressing rounds to this encounter. Every single round that goes by, a random augmentation is going to get deactivated, whether that be the operator, scanner, or suppressor. If you happen to have a notification on the bottom left corner stating augmentation deactivated, immediately call out the augment they had, and also call out your partner's name, and you need to deposit that augment in the closest terminal to you where you are at that time. Okay, there are 3 augmentation terminals in this encounter, 1 on each side, left, middle, right. It doesn't matter which terminal you choose to deposit them in, because all 3 of these terminals are actually connected. So if you dunk it in one, it's going to show up on all 3 of them. Okay, so you can deposit it whichever one, you can pick it up whichever one. I'm just going to switch to your partner as quickly as you can and prepare for the next round. Okay? Alright, now position assignment. I will get, let's see, it's a difficult one. Lady and I will do suppressor. I'll get Loster and Calvin. You're both going to be scanners in the middle. Swift and Marcelo, you're both going to be operators on the left. Okay, so operators the red one, scanners the yellow, and suppressors the blue, so don't get those mixed up.
Can I check what scanner do again?
The yellow scanner, Calvin, which is the yellow augmentation. Initially, once you start the encounter, it's going to be a lot of ads. Some of those ads are going to have an augmentation above them, a yellow, red, and a blue one. you're going to be responsible for picking up the yellow ones. Whenever I say, hey, there's a scanner over on the right side, or whenever somebody else says a scanner over on the left side, make sure one of you two, you or your partner, get over to that augment, pick it up, and go back to the middle. Once you go back to the middle, you want to wait for the alarm to go in the background. If you hear that big wom alarming sound in the back, that means your augmentations are now active. Same goes for operators and suppressors. Okay, what you need to do as a scanner is to call out 2 boxes out of the 4 that are glowing yellow in this encounter. Okay, so for example, if I were you, if this one right here, if that one over there was glowing yellow, you say it's L1 and L2. Okay, if that one over there, and if this one over here was glowing yellow, what do you call out?
Right, 1, 2.
Yes, that's it. A little bit louder because I couldn't hear what you just said.
Okay.
Sounds like it was right though. Alright, just like that. And if you get deactivated, make sure you put it in the terminal right here. Doesn't matter which one, the closest one to where you're at. And then switch with your partner. Call out your partner's name, give him a little tap on the head, just wake him up a little bit and say, hey, it's your turn. Okay, sometimes it could be falling asleep a little bit. Alright, that is it. There's overload champions. There's not going to be any boss damage, so potential add clearing loadouts are recommended. But it really doesn't matter. Whatever you want's fine. Okay.
So for operator, do I just do the 2 keypads on this side, or do I look for all of the keypads?
Just the 2 on the left side is fine, because there's 4 keypads in this encounter, 2 per side, on left and right side. 3 of them are going to light up red. So as long as you stay on this side, one of those 2, or if you're lucky, both of them are guaranteed to light up. So you don't have to go other side. Or you can if you want to, but just to make it more more situated, just stay on this side. Just keep out these 2 keypads, and you should be okay.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, keep an eye on the ads, look around for the augments. If you see a vendor with the augment, call it out. And specify its location.
Operator on the right.
Operators on the right. Alright.
Yep.
So one of you two, Marcelo or someone, go get that operator on the right side.
Suppressor on left.
I got some. You gotta go quickly before it despawns. You got it, Marcelo? Okay. And then go back to your side, everybody get ready. As soon as you hear the alarm, that's when it starts. Yeah, it's already picked up. I think Lawson's got it. Okay, there's the alarm. Do your thing. Pick up those bombs. Pick up those bombs.
Of the R2.
To the L1. So deposit those bombs to those boxes now, separately.
Operator come and give your point.
Okay. L1, L2. Pick up those bombs. L1, L2.
Of the L1. Oh my god. Oh. I got it in.
R1. L2 R1.
I'll do R1.
On L2.
Call out to your partner if you're deactivated.
Marcel, I deactivated.
L1 R1. L1 R1.
I do R1. Someone pick up the other one on the right side. You have 1 second.
Calvin, not Calvin, it's operator. Mothler. You're deactivated, switch for Connor.
L1 L2. L1 L2.
Pick up the bombs.
L1, L2, okay?
Yep.
I'll do L1.
Alright. One more.
Marcel, deactivated.
Alright.
Oh shit.
L2 R1. L2 R1. L2
And R2.
oh. L2 R1.
L2
R1.
R1.
R1,
L2
R1.
Okay, everybody go to the middle. When the floor opens up, drop down and run forward as quickly as you can.
I will not forget what you have done here today. Upon collision, the crypt will be torn open and all defenses will be destroyed. It is now open to all, allies and enemies alike. If you do not defend it, the results could be
I love you too.
humanity's fate is now on.
How many of those cloaks am I getting? Thank you.
Lady Tractor.
Tractor?
Yes. Alright, we're going to be utilizing rocket launchers for DPS here, so if you do have any good legendary adaptive or aggressive frame rocket launchers, bring those along with you now. If not, probably a Galahorn 2-Gag Fox, a Wardcliff Coil, or Dragon Spread with a Catalyst. Those are another viable solutions for exotic rocket launcher choice they may want to consider bringing along with you. Who's going to be running Galahorn? We need one.
I can run it.
Swift Potato go Galahorn. Okay. Really, the flag when and let us get together.
I need to get
So
my...
Warlocks, you need to be running Isle of Radiance. Lady to chuck her up. Alright, Luster, for this encounter here, it'll be separating the three individual sides facing towards the garbage trash in the middle, with essentially the bots hiding underneath. We have left, middle, and right. We're also going to be identifying them as spawn, blue, and orange. Spawn is the left, blue is the one directly in the middle on the far side, and orange is off to the right side. The light is kind of indicating the callouts of the sides. Okay, we're going to split the team up into 2-2-2 as well. Initially, we're going to start off by clearing out the spawns of ants. Once they are done, the boss will eventually decide to move along to either the spawn side or the orange side. Once the boss moves, I'll announce to everybody else where the boss is at. Everybody needs to stop what they are doing, group over on the boss, and get ready to shoot the thrusters located on each corner of this little spaceship. Be able to sustain enough damage to them until eventually a core drops down. Once all 4 cores drops down to the ground, this is where you guys are responsible for picking one up each and taking them over to the separate boxes that I'll be directing you guys to. Okay, whatever box I tell you to, and when I call out your name, you should head towards that box immediately and dunk that column as fast as possible. Okay, I'm going to be identifying these boxes as number between 1 and 2, 6, so 2 boxes on each side, starting from spawn, going clockwise all the way around to orange, ending in number 6. I'm going to go ahead and show you around these boxes, Loster, so follow me. This one right here is 1, remember these boxes. This one is 2. Going around the boss of the blue side, we have 3. Then we have 4. Going around the boss again to the orange side, we have 5. Lastly, we have 6. Okay, and it's really important for you to memorize these specific locations and how we identify each of those boxes separately, as they will become very, very important for you when you happen to be one of those persons responsible for picking up those cores, taking them over to the separate boxes and tucking them in quickly. Alright, once all 4 of those cores has been successfully deposited, DPS is going to start. When I say it's damage, everybody needs to group up over on the spawn side in front of the number 2 box right here. And when I wait until the boss spawns 2 separate dome around him, you have the inner dome and the outer dome. Okay, the outer layer is going to contain a constant spinning shard of debris approaching over from the left side. So as you are jumping into the DPS inside of the dome, make sure to be careful not to get hit by that spinning barrier. Just jump over it or walk through it correctly, just like crossing the road. Look to your left and right before you make your way in. When safe to do so, go inside. Okay, once you go inside, there's going to be the inner layer. It's going to be surrounding the boss. Do not cross over the inner layer line and get too close to the boss in general, otherwise you're going to start getting damage to your HP without you even noticing. You eventually die from that. Also, sustain between the 2 separate layers. If you look around the boss's debris right now, it's going to be 2 layers that's kind of surrounding him. That is an indication of where the layers are going to spawn. So right here where I'm standing right now will be a perfect spot for you to be during DPS phase. Huddle up like little penguins and do some damage in the tractor cannon, so rocket launchers to the face. Okay, every so often it's going to push us out. Every time it does, just simply jump back in and keep doing damage until we get him to the final stand. Okay, during the whole time that you're doing final stand damage, and right before that, the cores, when you drop down the cores, it's going to be a bunch of purple rain that's going to be dropping down on top of it, like a cylinder thing that's going to be dropping down from the sky. If you get trapped underneath that, make sure to step away from it, because if you do step, then if you instantly die when it drops. Alright, so shoot stuff, stay alive, deposit those cores into the right boxes, and DPS. That's it. Alright, Loster, I'll get you to be over on the orange side with me, so after you rally the flag, go around the boss and get to the orange side and get ready from that. Get ready for fight clear. Swift and Lady are both going to be on the spawn side. Calvin and Marcelo are both going to be on the blue side. leaves here.
Yeah, I think my low dice is all wrong, but we'll see.
Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1, starting. Okay, boss is going to spawn. Everybody go to spawn. Get ready to shoot down those thrusters.
I don't
I
have
guess
the
Swift,
operator.
you can go to 3, Calvin 4, Marcelo to 5, and Los to 6. Shoot them down, guys, quickly. Alright, pick him up. Take him to your boxes now. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Take them, take them, take them. Deposit, deposit, deposit.
Which one?
Take
Which
it.
one?
I already
Which
said
one?
5.
5. Okay.
Alright, get ready for damage. Group up over on the small left, onto the number 2 box now. Remember, when you go into damage, be careful of the spinning barrier of the debris coming from the left. Jump over carefully, walk through it correctly. Who's gonna place first, well? Alright. Get ready. And jump on it. Place that well when you're inside. Tractor on, rocket launcher, go, go, go. Pushing back out, go back in. Second well, place a jump. Alright, one more push. Reload everything you got, you're gonna throw it down right here. Go, go, go.
Oh,
Back to your side, return. Okay, boss is going to blue side. Okay, Calvin, you go to 1, Marcelo to 2, Swift to 5, Los to 6. Okay. Shoot down thrusters, drop all 4 calls, get them up now, get them up now. Take them to your box. He is suppressed. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay, get ready for damage. Go in. Final stand, he's going to teleport to the orange side, chase him down and finish him off. And he's going to blue side. this down.
I turned up my volume and it's so loud. Jesus Christ. To hear those fragments, that was too loud. Whew.
I don't know about the rocket strat.
I used tractor and sniper. I don't think that was a good grip.
How often did you tractor the boss lady?
Quite often. I would say
tractor
one
rockets, that
every...
should have been an easy one for this.
I tractor him maybe once every 5 seconds. I do it quite often. Because I'm afraid it's gonna run out. Doesn't it last like 10 seconds or something?
Every 10 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way it was more than 10 seconds between the shots. There's no way.
Although I feel like it's a little bit quicker or shorter on a console. So every time the boss is kind of like going purple, that's when you know that tractor is in effect. At times, like when you apply that tractor, that effect kind of wears out like about 5 or 6 seconds. It just looks longer on PC, like those, like those try-hard speedrunners or solo entitled, like elitist solo players when they do tractor voodoo shit. It looks like it's lasted for like ages. I don't know. Maybe it's like a frame thing, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, but there was no way it was more than 10 seconds between.
Yeah, but definitely that they are the tractor benefits. You get the synth whatever it was called. The scientific like, what is that stuff? What do you apply it, lady? Let me just have a look. The scientific method, the perk, it's only active for 4 seconds.
I used my super to get down the bombs too, twice. Just to be sure, because I couldn't be asked to not get the bombs down.
Maybe having damage extras is a part of being at the tail.
Because, yeah, I wiped here like an hour yesterday before I went to bed, so I was not ready for a new round.
GG's.
GG's. We're ready. Damn, who departed. I'm gonna try and convince him.